Right? Right? I mean, I'm sure chat, you all can tell me on that one. If I unmute it, then we can hear each other. Bree went to go get her laptop so she can read chat also, so she can interact with you guys directly. Isn't that awesome? And let's see. Let's see. Where is that one that I need to do? Is it this one? Properties? It is this one. And then we go. Yes, yes. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, it's 8:12. We should be officially kicking it off within like by 8:17, 8:20. So while we are sitting here just chit-chatting and going la 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 la, I don't know. We're good times, right? Life is all about that. Good times, chilling. And oh, don't be doing this, internet. Don't be doing this. Internet, are we good? We good? Okay, was that just like a slight? Was that just a slight lag spike I had? Just a slight one?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for the titties.
Thank you for those titties, Juggalo Antichrist. So how many are those in total so far? 15, 5, and 10?
Right.
You are epic as hell for that. But yeah, now everyone, while we're chilling for this few moments, still setting up, how about you all do me a favor? Take the link of this Twitch that I'm going to copy in chat right here. Copy that and share it everywhere on your social, on your Discord, on everything. And let everyone know we're here and have a good time. How about that? Bring more people in, more questions. Who cares if it's a troll? Who cares if it's like an awesome person? Well, no, not who cares. As in, like, we care about everyone. And so, like, I don't know. I'm bad with words. English is my first language, but I suck at it.
Fucking same.
So, yes. But seriously, share that around. Let's get as many people as we can in here while I'm doing the sound check and make sure everything is okay. So,
I see my rays in here.
yes, you got a good few people. And if you see her lagging, it's Discord being stupid for some reason. FYI, I don't know why. I looked it up. I tried figuring it out. It's like when I'm with someone with a phone, that's the most issues I have. Don't know why.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's not your fault. It is not your fault. That's Discord being Discord. But what we're going to do is, first thing is, everyone shared the stream, right? Yes, share. Then we're going to do the sound check. So thank you for those titties, Juggalo. No, 15 more. Thank you. We're going to get. I need you to just say random words or something. I don't know, because I need to get your volume set.
Meow.
Okay, there we go. Keep going.
I am Brie. I am Brie. I am Brie. Wicked Crew, love y'all. Ah.
Maybe now. I think we got it. So go ahead. Say something.
I am Brie. Hello. Welcome to my face.
We're good. All right. We're pretty balanced. We're all good. So that's it. We're done with that one. We're good. Yes. And Disorder Lord played Dicks for 75 bits. Hey, that kind of rhymes. That's interesting. And then Juggalo with 125 more titties. What is this? I don't have the titties, but still, thank you for the titties.
No, that's me.
You know, the timing on that, who did that? Really? I don't understand why he does that. Much motherfucking Wicked Crew, hell yeah. And then Disorder Lord played the alert from Metal Gear Solid for 20 bits. It's right as you started saying that, but that was perfect. Hydrate. Okay, I will hydrate. What the can you guys slow down so we can start the show?
Oh, no. These people have no chill.
Good. I love that. So, we're ready to go, and it's 8:16, so that's the time. Now, first things first. We have Bree, the demon, on the final hour tonight. And I'm kind of excited because I don't have too many people lined up this month. I don't get it. I put a video out. I do all this. Like, come on, people. What the hell? There's room. I'll even take people again and people in chat. But we have Breed a Demon tonight, and we're going to have a great time because I could tell she's energetic, exciting, and open, and a little nervous, but not really at the same time, which is awesome.
Yeah, how I live my constant state of life.
Yeah. First things first. Anything that is asked, said, whatever, you don't have to answer if it triggers you, upsets you, or whatever. You could just move right on. So don't worry about that. And then the next thing is, you're finally on the FYP again, Harps. Yay! I guess I am.
Yeah, you've been on my FYP a couple of times.
I've been doing just random, normal, like, dumb content, not really thinking about it. And for some reason, that's been working. 300 titties?
Yeah.
What? What?
More titties? I like titties.
Yes, titties. Yay. So, the first question is, who is Breed the Demon? Like, who are you? Like, everything. Like, just everything about you. As everyone would say, the elevator pitch, which I just don't care for. I like more details. I don't like it just 5 seconds. I like it like 30, 40 seconds. Because, like, I can actually analyze everything.
Well, outside of the internet and outside of TikTok, Bree is just a stay-at-home mom. There really isn't much to me. I like to play some video games here and there. I play Minecraft and GTA. Like I said, I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I mostly don't like people in my town, so I don't really go anywhere.
You know, I feel the same way like that in like just Earth in general lately. People are just weird. I don't get it.
They really are.
Yeah.
Like, I like my friends that I have on the internet more than I like the people that I'm supposed to actually be friends with.
Yes. So,
yeah.
So, now, so you're a stay-at-home mom. How many kids you got?
One. I have a 5-year-old little boy.
Oh, nice, nice. Wait until they're 12.
Thank you for the tip.
Yes. Mine's 12, going on 13 this year, and his voice has dropped so much, and it's just like, why are you so lazy? Can you do your chores, please?
Love you too, Twiggy.
Oh my god.
Yes,
family, not friends. Yes. Yes.
My correction, Bodhi. We are a family. We are not friends.
Yes.
We are a very big interlocked family.
Hell yeah, let's go. Now, you like playing games, right?
I do.
Now, what kind of games?
I play on my PS4. I play like Minecraft. I play GTA sometimes. I'm thinking about starting BioShock again. I play Crash, Spyro.
Ooh, good platformers.
I have a copy of, what was it? Diablo 3. I have a copy of that one. I haven't touched it yet.
So you seem like you like platformers and action adventures slightly, and open world / I just want to kill everything or rob you.
Yes, I am that's another one. I love Skyrim.
Okay.
I can lose days in Skyrim.
Interesting. That's awesome. Skyrim. You know, Skyrim was one of those. I'm not shitting on it, mind you, at all. The Skyrim series is extremely in-depth with story, but it always seemed too slow for me as like combat-wise. I'm very action. So like, what would drive you? B-Shark, son of a bitch, this is Plague playing B-Shark, motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you, you asshole. Why?
Wait, what did I do?
He just played Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, do.
That is why it's 2,000 bits.
Baby Shark, do.
Because like every time I hear it, I fucking hate it, but I start singing it.
I'm the same way. My kid is obsessed with it.
Why? I go, why? No, my kid was obsessed with Yo Gabba Gabba It's yummy in my tummy. Oh yeah, yummy in my tummy. I can't even do it right because it was so fucking wonky. Oh. Oh, just wait until he does the knock later on, Infected Rain. If you got headphones in, oh, you're gonna look at the door. Trust me. Anyway, yeah, I lost my train of thought. Fuck you, play. Okay, so what drives you to want to play Elder Scrolls
For the titties.
instead of something like Final Fantasy 14 as an MMO?
Because I didn't know that. The only game I have played of Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy VII.
Really? Original PlayStation or the remake?
I played it on PS1, like the real
The
small
remake
one.
or the original? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and I've also played Final Fantasy Tactics and hated it.
What? Fuck you!
Fuck you!
No.
I
Okay,
do
no.
not stand that game. I don't like games.
Tactics was hard though.
It was.
It was hard. Like, okay. I don't know if everyone knows what Final Fantasy Tactics was a real-time strategy, and Juggalo, a Realm Reborn sucks. Yes, a Realm Reborn kind of sucks, but the story is full fucking phenomenal. Once you get past that, it's the best MMO out there right now. It really is. I played WoW, and I've played the Legends of Sword that came out, and fuck you, Plague! Fuck you!
I watched it.
I guarantee everyone's like, what? But Tactics is like one of the peaks because like that game, the story, the fucking music in it, but the gameplay was just so fucking.
I hated the turn base.
I hate turn-based. I like it.
That's also part of the reason why I didn't like South Park Fractured But Whole. Because it was turn based.
Mm-hmm. See, Juggalo nailed it right there. Past 13 Lightning was such a wet rag. Now, Final Fantasy 13-2, I know it was still turn-based, but I did enjoy the story and how like you had to go back and forth to fix the timeline. But honestly, the story and how it was written and who wrote it just needs to get fired. I didn't get to complete that game. I got like 90% of it, and I was like, I just can't play it anymore. And I went and watched the true ending on YouTube. I went, this is garbage. What is this? I fixed the timeline. Why? But
So I'm sitting here reading the comments, and Bodhi, why do you want to jump into a mosh pit at a Wiggle show? You'd be the one starting it. You wouldn't be jumping in it. You'd be starting it.
Everyone loves. I love how we're talking about Final Fantasy a lot now because that's like one of my main things. All right, I'm not getting my group on right now, but thank you, Plagu. He played the Pornhub sound. I'm waiting for Tall, Dark, and Blue Eye to come in here and do that one, the fanfare. Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2. Now 10 and 10-2. 10 is good. 10-2 is what? I just don't understand that one. Yes, the Devil May Cry games are good.
Yeah, I will agree on that one.
I like the fast-paced combat. The story is pretty good, and yes, they're good. They're good. Man, these people just keep going, don't they? Hell yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
Love this.
Dude, oh yeah, the Wicked crew, they don't stop. They are awesome fucking people.
Yes, sexy jazz. Or sax. There we go.
Our chat on YouTube is usually pretty nuts. Like, a lot of us can't keep up with the comments.
Final Fantasy fan game favorite series. Yes, that's hence my first half of my name, Final. Because Final Fantasy 6 was my first JRPG I ever played, and I fell in love with it. The fact that like halfway through, like the villain succeeds, and I thought the game was over at that point. But the villain succeeded, and then you had to go re-find everyone and beat him again.
Baby shark, do 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 do,
baby shark.
Bodie asked for it, so baby shark do 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 do
But
do.
as like we could concentrate and chat this whole night, we're going to have to just do this a little bit, like let it roll over, so I can talk to you. Now, you didn't like tactics because it's a turn based, and I can understand that. But like I played it when it first came out, so it was like turn based was still the main thing. That game was really hard. If you went to a certain point and didn't have be leveled up enough to complete after that, and you saved, you had to start the whole game over.
Yup.
Yeah, I was like,
So I got a question for you. Did you ever play a game called Star Ocean for the original PlayStation?
I heard of
Because I
that
don't
one.
know the whole
I know they were on, weren't they on Sega Saturn? Not Sega Saturn, but Sega Dreamcast.
I'm not sure. I played them on my PlayStation, and I fell in love with it because the first game was 2 discs long. I still have my copy of it and a working PlayStation 1.
Nice, nice. I don't have any of that, but that's really fucking cool. No, I never played the Star Ocean. I never got into that one. I was heavy into like Final Fantasy, Devil May Cry, and whatever I was able to get at that time. But considering like we all got like to the point where our attention spans like really short and we want things like self or gratification like this, that's what she said. And we started playing real, like we want action. Think of those 100 cities, Juggalo, Antichrist. Now, did you chat to, since like you are, yeah, Nani, and since you are here, thank you for playing that Plagu. What do you think about the Final Fantasy VII remake? Now, my son edits this video. Please do not state what could happen in part 2 with a certain character in chat, and we won't talk about that either because I want to record that moment. Thank you.
I haven't seen any gameplay or played it myself yet, so I know nothing about the remake.
Really? It's real-time battling, and part 1 is in Midgard only. So you get to experience Midgard a little bit more so, and it's a more wrapped around, it's more whole story in Midgard. And Juggalo, if you're a big Final Fantasy fan, I would get it, and I would just enjoy it for the type of game it is, instead of like going, it has to be exact. No, it's not going to be exactly like the last game. There's a lot of stuff that they added onto it. I don't like remakes. I enjoyed this one. I was not disappointed. Yes. The gameplay, and so what I was trying to get to because I got distracted. The gameplay is with fast action combat. It kind of reminds me of a slightly slower version of Devil May Cry. Minus the air combos, because you really don't get too many air combos, but it's basically a slower version of Devil May Cry combat with 3 people. Yeah, it's really
Everybody
good.
in the comments, no spoilers.
Yes, no spoilers. No, because like I want to record that moment. I know it's
Dicks!
gonna be not dicks. That was wrong timing, but pretty close,
It's gonna be dicks.
right? Like, I guess a good timing for the laugh. But let's, I could talk about Final Fantasy all night, but we're here to talk to you and learn about you. So, you like playing games and you don't like turn-based. Understandable. They're boring as fuck. I get that.
So slow.
Huh.
So fucking slow.
Yes. Even when they did the whole hyper thing and everything, I was like, oh god, it's still slow. But I did not fart. Thank you, Plagu, for the fart. Yes.
Plague, I love you.
Yes, he is fucking epic. This guy is like one of my biggest supporters. I fucking love him. I really do.
Oh yeah, Juggalo Antichrist, you could just call him Ray. That's what we all call him.
Who we calling Ray?
Juggalo Antichrist.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, you're Ray? Okay. So, you got a little one. Are you going to be playing games when he gets older with him?
More than I already play Minecraft with him.
Hell yeah. Okay. Playing games with the little one. Now, you have your creator on TikTok, right? That was a dumb question.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I try to be.
Right? Shit. Is it me or the last like month? It just seems like everyone just doesn't care about anything.
Not really any particular one thing. I mean, I do. I have like this big crew that I care for.
Well, I mean,
But
just
yeah, like you're right. No one
uh,
cares about TikTok anymore.
yeah, TikTok like numbers are down drastically. I know they are because like views are not as nearly as high as they used to be at all. But it is what
Well,
it
it's
is.
because they're attacking people for dumb stuff.
How so? Well, I got to hear about this. I've been like out of the loop with TikTok and avoiding it, and just now getting really back into it a little bit.
Well, a lot of people that they'll get nasty comments and they'll go back to like defend themselves, and the person that's defending themselves, they'll get a strike, or their video will get taken down, or they'll get banned from posting. And if you paint your face, or if you're a cosplayer or anything like that, they've been attacking the cosplay community hardcore. Shadow bans, removing videos, banning lives.
Did you
It's fun.
know in the comments if you put Frieza equals Hitler because Frieza is one of the most racist people in anime, and Hitler because like he just wanted Germans to be
Well,
not there
Hitler's
and that
Hitler.
was it. Yeah, but I get it pulled down for harassment and bullying putting a comment like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
what?
Yeah, they've been doing stuff. Like I had a video from like 4 months ago get taken down because the video I duetted went against community guidelines. And I'm like, I did that like 4 months ago. Why are you just now taking it down?
Right?
Like that
I
video is no longer relevant. I don't even remember that video.
It's over
9,000! Oh my god, I just talked about Dragon Ball, didn't I? Thank you,
You did.
Plagu. Thank you, Plagu. So, and that's one of those where that's why I kind of started hating TikTok. Even my wife, she's been trying to get to 104K for the longest time. And when we were doing OC content like all the time, we were getting like 3 to 6,000 views per video. And then once a week, uh, of one video will go from 15,000 to 150,000. Then a really good video, like she had one that went to 3.9 million. Yeah. So, but other than that, it just, we never, like, after like the BLM movement, everything just died on it. It was really weird. Like, now I barely can crack like 200 unless I luck out. I mean, it's, and I got, I
Between like
personally,
2 and 5 were my average.
Thank you
That's
for the
100.
titties.
Like the one video that has the biggest amount of views right now is my Fago shower video.
oh god, Plague's gonna be toxic with the 1 bits. Really? Really?
Thank you for the titties.
I'm
Like,
gonna turn off that alert in a moment. No, go
I've been
ahead.
on, I've been on TikTok for 2 years now, and I'm still only at 6,000.
Yeah.
I'm
For the titties.
trying to work my ass off. I finally found my niche and what works for me on TikTok, and I'm still only slowly climbing. So then everybody else is like, "Oh, we have 1,000." I'm like, I can't even get there. I can't even get to my goal of 10K.
Yeah.
I'm at 6.
And like it's so ridiculous. And so like Blood even is like losing drive because like she can't really figure out like what works for her account, even though like she does great fucking videos. Like she makes great fucking videos. It's just it makes no sense on how like some people out of nowhere just magically gone, blown up, and then others are like who make like actual like not dissing other people's content, but like I'll watch some other people's. Most of them are just like one trick ponies. Like they can just do literally one thing. Blood for some fucking reason can do everything.
Or you got those people that go, and they have like 5 million followers. I'm like,
Bella
how?
Porsche.
Thank you for the titties.
I don't even know who Bella Porsche is.
Bella Porsche is the one who did the song of Build a Bitch.
Oh.
She's the one who did the whole face zoom thing and blew the fuck up on top of like other people. And thank you for 400 titties on top of what's that? 4, 8, 9 titties. And thank you for that one more titty juggalo. Like, you're just throwing all the titties at me tonight. And she blew up, but like she knew how to market herself. And then she also, when she started blowing up, she started paying the right people to push her out more to market her properly. She did it right. But the problem is, she got that initial boost, and I don't know how. I don't, because I look at her videos, I'm just like, this isn't content. Why are you blowing up? I don't get it.
Right.
Jealous, but at the same time, not.
Right. No, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah. And showing her ass is how she really didn't, though. She did what, one video, and yeah, that video was like earlier on, but after that, now she just literally walks on camera and does a little dance and walks off and gets millions of views. It's true though, it's true. But the fact, like, I've watched some of her videos, like, just to like do research, and I'm like, how? Like, how?
Hashtag pretty privilege.
Not even. Like, it's just, I don't get it. Like, but that's the sad truth about like some people just blowing up out of nowhere. It is what it is. But like, how do we get there? What do we have to do? But everyone's not going to be as successful as the other person. So it's like, what do we have to do for ourselves to get to that point? And like, for you, you just found what works for you. Personally, I found what I think is working for me for like my Apex stuff. And so I'm starting to get a little bit more growth, slightly follows, trickles, like a little bit, not too many, but man, I wish I had like those videos consistently again, where like I load up my thing, I see 100 notifications. And then I load it up, there's 1,000 notifications actually. It's like, oh.
Yeah. I discovered just like earlier this year, end of last year, that I discovered that the Juggalo content was my thing, because I just threw some quick trashy face paint on and was like, you know what, screw it, let's just give this a shot. And like, I started gaining followers really, really quickly, and a lot of comments and a lot of likes and views and whatnot. And I'm like, all right, bet. And I was doing Plague Doctor content like at the same time. And I started to realize that my Juggalo content was doing better than my Plague Doctor content. And I'm like, this is the direction I need to go.
Yep.
And at the end of last year, I was only at 3,000 followers, struggling. And now I'm at 6,000 with my Juggalo content. Still struggling, but not as bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been stuck at 29K for months now. I've been stuck there. It's like,
at 29.
yeah. Like, what the fuck? No, it's been not months. I think about a year almost now. I've just been stuck there. But I also haven't been creating as much on TikTok. I've been doing either more here or more on YouTube, or trying to find myself again. But yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me over the last like 2 months. I have really dumped myself into the Wicked Crew and trying to help build that up and help get us out there and whatnot. That like I kind of put TikTok on the back burner, and I started getting messages and comments like, Bree, where did you go? Like, you were live like 3 times a week and you were always putting out content. Like, where'd you go? I'm like, oh my god, you guys, I am so sorry.
You didn't realize that was you? Or when you left? Wait, I'm confused. I missed something.
No, like, I got invited into
the... For me, something went over my head and I'm like, wait, hold on. Let's go. What would I miss?
Okay, so the lead of events, I got invited into the Wicked group,
Okay.
and then I got invited into the group chat, and then I got invited into the panel, and I started doing the panel stuff and like just trying to build Wicked Crew up and help everybody else out. That I put TikTok on the back corner, or like on the back burner
That's what I
and
missed.
whatnot.
Okay. That's what I missed.
And like I started getting messages and comments of my followers on TikTok just being like, "Where'd you go? Are you coming back? Are you okay? Like, what the hell?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'm back. I'm trying to come back. I promise."
And it's also a hard balance. Like, I do YouTube, I've done Hover, I've tried Clapper. That's such a garbage app.
Thank you for the titties.
Thank you for those 100 titties. TikTok. Hover is a gaming app for like, it's for gaming creators where you just you post your clips on there and stuff of gaming. If you all didn't know.
I love you. Hey, Wicked Crew.
Yes, you guys are pretty cool. You guys are really cool. I like you guys. You all are awesome. You talk, you have a good time, and I love it. I love it. And I recently, if anyone has followed my channels at all, I recently switched from console to PC on Apex. And then my new video card that came in was a refurbished one. It was supposed to be brand new, broke, and I had to send it back in, so I lost more time because my other video card does not work very well while streaming. So it works, but I don't have the frame rate, so it fluctuates too much, and you could tell there's like hiccups. So I ended up switching it and getting this new one, a 3080, and like this one's fucking epic. It's fucking got a rainbow light on it. I love it. And it works. So
Odie, MySpace kind of did make a comeback. It's called Space Hay.
Really?
You gotta look it up. Yes, I have a Space Hay account. I just gotta remember to log in and get back in it.
And thank you for that those 100 titties juggalo. Or Rain? Was it Rain?
Ray.
It Ray? Alright.
It's spelled RAE, but it's pronounced RAY, like Ray.
Did I catch it? I don't know. It's not in my hand. But yeah, I watched a few of your videos, Harps. Thank you. And I've been trying to figure out, like, should I just switch straight just to YouTube since I am partnered on there? Or should I like try to do both? Should I just do relative content for everything? Or try what? I just cannot get my brain set on what I want to do. That is my issue. And it's really hard to pick a platform just to grow on. But like, if you look on all my platforms, like, I'm not huge, but I got numbers, and it's like, what do you do? Even like for you, what do you do? It's like, how do you choose? And what do you do? But
I'm trying to keep like an equal balance. I'm trying to balance outside life, YouTube, and TikTok. Well, now I can't even really say just like YouTube alone. Like, I'm trying to balance my outside life, Wicked Crew, and TikTok, because there's a lot that goes into Wicked Crew.
True. See, the problem, Juggalo, with like for me working out a posting schedule, like personally, and when I struggle when I'm trying to make a highlight clip where like I got a clip where I eliminate a whole squad in a Plat 3 lobby in Apex, and I'm not good at handling whole squads by myself. I just like crossed that line where I actually can, but I'm trying to edit it earlier. I only had a couple ideas, and I had no more ideas. I can't figure out like ideas for videos, and it's hard for me. Like, I know how to edit the videos and do all the magic work, but I can never figure out what to add in for that magic work.
Hey, Hearts.
Yo.
Can I ask you something?
By all means. What you got?
My crew is asking for a whoop whoop from you. Like a genuine whoop whoop.
Woo woo! Hope I did that right.
Yes. I know, although on my end you like cut out halfway through the first whoop.
Yes, it will, because I have that stuff I had on that was happening to you.
Ah, okay.
So, okay. Now, we could talk about struggling on stuff and trying to grow, and that's just naturally how it is figuring out what works in this day and age if you're a creator. It's not a starving artist, it's a starving creator now. Now, I asked you 2 questions to bring to the table tonight. I asked you to bring a controversial topic that you personally like, and then something that you are extremely passionate about. So let's start talking about those 2. So which one do you want to bring up first?
Okay, so my really passionate about and my controversial kind of coincide each other.
Perfect.
Because if you haven't noticed, Wicked Crew is what I'm really, really passionate about. Like, I got invited in, and they have just been so loving and amazing. Wicked Crew is a big group of juggalos that are trying to bring peace back into our community. We are trying to reunite our family because juggalos are the #1 hated fan base for the #1 the world's most hated band in the world, ICP.
Get that.
There was a really big fight between ICP and another band, Twisted, and it put a massive divide into the Juggalo community, into the family. And my buddy Bodie started up Wicked Crew, and he brought me on, and we have just been trying and trying and trying, and that's what we do. We make videos and whatnot, trying to bring peace beneath the streets. That's where we are. We are the underground.
Okay.
And a lot of people get mad at us because we're trying to bring unity.
What I don't get is ICP I've never saw as a bad entity. I actually saw them a long time ago, like 15 years ago ish. And I've seen them live, Bodie. Like, they're really cool. Like, the fucking Fago everywhere. Like, and yeah, like it was a good show. It was like, the music was not my taste. I'm more into melodic metal, or a band that could bring all types of like metal and music and like all genres into one and make it into a good song, like Periphery, I See Stars, like those 2 bands. Like, if you have bands that can do that, are the ones I listen to. And when I saw ICP live, I just felt like it was more comforting and accepting, if anything.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. And that's what juggalos are. They are the biggest, most loving, accepting family you could ever step foot into, because we just truly don't give a fuck. You don't be a piece of shit. Just be a decent human being, straight.
Yeah, exactly. Just be yourself, and like,
You want to walk around and beat yourself in the head with a 2-liter Fago? Run it, bro.
just be careful and don't knock yourself out, but run it.
Like, I wear trip pants. I walk around with a 2-liter Fago in my pocket all the time.
Trip pants are awesome, though. They are awesome. Yes.
I'm wearing them.
No, that's awesome, because I never understood that about the family and the hated towards them, when there's so many other corporations and other things like that could be targeted with hate, but there's no point in hating really anything, because all you're doing is just causing more stress upon everyone and the people in those communities problems. I mean, everyone does have hatred towards someone or something because of personal experiences. Just having a natural hate for something for no reason is an issue. But
Bodie is right, though. There are some massive piece of shit juggalos out there, which you gotta watch out for.
have you met humanity?
The facts.
I mean, that's everywhere. That's kind of like, it goes without saying. No matter what group you're in, you're gonna have a disagreement with someone, But if you guys can agree to disagree, then you're fine. But if you can't and you just cause like drama and want to like pull like a house of cards where what he does to everyone in the government, yeah, then you're an asshole. But
Yeah.
other than that, no, like yeah, and it's just I don't know. Never understood that. I don't get it, but it is what it is.
Oh, Ray, how I found the family is my brother introduced me to the music when I was like 8, in between like 8 and 10. I was young. And like I started listening to their music and I got really, really into it. And like I started walking around my town. I used to walk around town with headphones in, just screaming my fucking head off, singing their music. And that's how I had, I found other juggalos in my town and in my state. And then like I realized, I'm like, hey, these are a bunch of cool motherfuckers. And some of them I'm still friends with. Some of them I have told to fuck off since then. But like,
Mm-hmm.
it's the best people I've ever met.
Yeah. And I never felt that way about juggalos at all. I never was a fan of clowns, I'll be honest with that, but like it wasn't I would always look at someone as a human being. Like if you want to come up and talk to me and have a conversation, let's go. I mean, if I ask questions, I'm just asking questions. I'm not being I don't hatred or what the other word is, like negative. I'm just trying to learn. And isn't it
Right.
weird nowadays when you ask someone a question that's like about them personally, they get some people just will blow up on you when you're literally just asking a question out of curiosity, not hatred, not anything else or anything like that.
Like, hey, why did you dye your hair blue? And then they just attack you for no reason.
Yeah, like I'm just curious. I'm thinking about doing it, but I wasn't sure. Or like it just makes I don't understand that. I really don't. And I wish people would just like calm down. I don't know, right?
Down. My kids can't hear me. They're listening to Kids Bop. If you know that video, you know that video.
No, but I know Kids Bop.
You didn't see that video? Oh my goodness.
No.
There's a video that went around Facebook for a while. This lady was like sticking her head in this person's car, screaming at her to calm down and say that her kids can't hear her because they're listening to Kids Bop while she's like cussing up a storm, freaking out on this lady. Like, what?
I don't get it. But that's just how some people are. I honestly wish, like, at least in America, because I haven't been to another country to really determine how people are over there. But in America, it's a lot of people. It's just how society is now. Everyone gets offended so easily, and it shouldn't be that way. I should be able to state my opinion and not
and have a discussion, not an argument.
Yeah, a discussion, exactly. And not get like banned or like set off or canceled. Yeah, I was just gonna say canceled because like what didn't Billie Eilish just get canceled for something and it was just like
I don't know. I'm afraid to say that I like grape flavored. Out of fear the cancel culture coming out of me.
Right? Like,
they're coming after me.
And it just what, really? Yeah. Look it up on Twitter. Twitter culture canceled Billie Eilish. And what was it for? Let me look that up real quick. But
Twitter is the most toxic social media platform in existence.
Yeah, yes, but what's ironic is like it's up there with TikTok and you can get a random tweet just to fucking blow up and get known for that.
Yeah. Like, there's a reason why my name on Twitter is that one bitch no one notices.
You know, someone has your name. Bree the Demon. I thought that was you. I almost tagged you, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask because the last time I did that, I tagged the wrong person.
Oh no.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, don't ask about the @ I made that Twitter like years ago. That was a different stage of my life. If I could change it, I would.
The singer apologizes over an old video of herself mouthing a racist slur. She apologized. I was concerned about my apology for the clip. I mean, but like, it's a
Like, I
great.
saw that, yes, the creator of FNAF is getting canceled because he donated to Trump. Yep, he's currently being canceled. He had those accusations came out, and then 2 days later, he retired off of FNAF.
You know
I
what's
just watched Matt Pat's video on it.
you know what's crazy? Does anyone here know Maximilian, dude?
Sounds
Do,
there's
do you
been a lot of
know
Mac.
Do you know Marvel versus Capcom 3? It's a fighting game. He he made something called Assist Me on YouTube, and that's how he got really well known, because he would do like he would have Dr. Doom live with him, and he was just this like lazy guy who like doesn't care and it's just kind of dumb, but like just goofy, and just it was funny. And then he would take one of the characters that he was showing off, like all their moves and abilities, not really like really in depth of like how to win with the character, but just like their combos and simple stuff, right? And he would have a special guest cosplaying as them on the show, and it was like an acted out movie, and then he goes into that. It was really cool. He was playing. What's that? What? Huh?
Someone decided to come say hi.
Oh, you got your cat. Mine was sleeping on the chair downstairs. He usually like sits right here or sits right here, but I don't have my buddy tonight. But
Mine decided to come say hi.
there was a play of words that people said. He said something said on chat, or he read something, and then he did a play of words, and he slipped up and said the N word. It was just a play of words, and he went, "Oh crap! I'm sorry. That did not mean to come out." And people were really pissed off at him about it. It's like, how are you gonna get? Why? Like, he wasn't saying it towards someone. He didn't do it on purpose. So it's like,
a lot of people don't like that word.
I personally don't. But point being, it's like, if you say it by accident and you're not doing it for a derogatory term or something negative, then how? Just how?
Again, this is one of those topics I don't talk about.
Yeah.
Just because of how sensitive it is.
It makes no sense. But that is what it is. So now, man, that's so much crazy stuff in the world right now. I don't get it. Can we all just get along?
That's why you need crazy people like me.
I know, right? So we can hang out and have a good time. But yeah. Take Nora Twiggy notes. Huh? I don't know what you mean, Snyder. I really don't. We must find that Bree creator at F. Oh, yeah, that makes no.
Bodhi's telling Twiggy to take notes.
Okay, that's something I don't know about.
I know what's going on.
But with everything, we're getting close to that hour mark already, guys, and so I'm going to start.
Oh my god!
No, I know, right? I mean, like, my Discord is always open. If you had to have joined it. Like, I'll give you the.
I'm in your Discord.
I'll give you the permission. So if I'm in there anytime, you can just pop in and say hello, because Goo pops in there a lot too. But basically, I'm gonna start asking like my actual like scripted questions, because usually there's no script on this show. It's literally like, "Hi, who are you?" You don't have to answer questions, and then roll with the punches after that.
I didn't get to watch a lot of Magpie's interview, but I died laughing when y'all started. Was like, okay, can you two just behave this time? And I'm like, what did they do? It just started laughing.
It's Plagoo. It's Plagoo. I love that guy. I mean, shit. Like, he's awesome. He is just awesome. So, now, first things first. Do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about that you thought we would get to talk about, but we didn't get to talk about. And yes, you're an ass, but you're an awesome ass. Oh.
That's what she said.
Okay. God. So,
Don't put me up for jokes. I am one of them people.
hell yeah, let's go. What? Do you have any questions that you thought we, or anything that you want to talk about that we thought we would get talked about, but we didn't?
No, not that I can think of.
Hell yeah. Okay. So, do you have any stories with fire in it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm scarred to hell.
What the hell happened?
Okay, so the exclamation point on my fucking arm, I burnt my arm on the oven door.
Ow.
400-degree oven door. This recent scar is, I lit a firecracker. No, I lit a smoke bomb in the ass and blew out and burnt my finger. I cooked this part of my finger with 350-degree oil. It splashed back onto my hand and cooked my finger. The side of my thumb, I tried to fillet myself trying to open a bagel. I lit my hair on fire trying to light a cigarette. And I almost burnt my eyebrows off trying to light a cigarette off of a bonfire.
What?
And earlier today, making dinner, I almost set my hair on fire.
Okay, notice everyone. Note to everyone. Keep her away from fire. And Plagu, I guess you are the best piece of ass around.
You can ask Bodhi. We were playing Minecraft and I was told to grab a flint and steel and burn things, and I started giggling and it scared him because I sounded like a stalker catching my prey.
Fair enough. So, do not let Brie around fire. Yes, Ray. Yes. No.
Like I said, everybody needs a crazy clown in their life.
Yes, exactly. So
I just happen to be in a family of them.
Any
That's a my flame.
How about
they
any?
Still be insanity. Bodhi currently wants me to shave my eyebrows off.
What? I mean, you could just singe them off.
I could. It might still happen. Just wait, Bodhi. I'm not done going to bonfires. They might still end up falling.
Okay. How about an interesting fact about yourself that only a few people would know because you've talked to them and it just randomly got brought up?
An interesting fact about me?
Yeah. As in just like how Dr. Zed had prosthetics in his leg. Then there's Gothic Thug with no belly button.
Really?
The fact that Blue Eyed Darkness can actually sing 2 notes at one time.
I gave birth to my child basically inside out.
Huh?
My child, when I was pregnant, I found out my son had a condition known as infolacele, which meant his organs, his bowels, his intestines, and part of his liver were on the outside of his body in the umbilical cord. I gave birth to my child inside out.
I've never heard of that.
Nope. He has a condition known as infolacele, so he also, like your other friend, doesn't have a belly button.
Huh. Interesting.
Where his belly button should be, he has a giant scar.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's very interesting.
I gave birth to an inside-out child. He's doing well, though. He's 5 years old now, and you looking at the kid, you'd never tell he was ever sick.
That's awesome. That is always awesome.
Not only am I a mama, I'm a medical mama.
Ah, okay. Cool. Very cool. That's very interesting. Like to learn about some medical things. It makes you wonder, like this whole how like everyone with like the whole COVID things going on, the whole all these other things. How is cancer still a thing? How is all these other diseases still a thing?
Bodhi says we met while I was hiding in his bushes because I'm his stalker.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's only half right.
Right?
He got
Like,
promoted from the bush to the closet, though.
so what the fuck? I got nothing on that. Like, that's just
Done with me. I think Harps is done with me. I'll never be back.
I love these. These are just these go and flow. So we asked that one. We asked the fire one. We asked the interesting question. Now, do you have any questions that you would like to ask me? Like a list of questions. You can ask more than one.
What made you decide to start interviewing TikTokers? That I'm curious about. And why TikTok?
Well, I started doing a podcast because I met this one creator that I randomly went in his stream because he was playing not Symphony of the Night, but it was like a new version of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I forgot the name of the game. Fuck. Anyway, it's basically a different version of Castle Symphony of the Night, a modern day one. 2D side scroller, Metroidvania. And he was playing it. I went in stream, hung out, and then we collabed on a few things. He actually did he wanted to do a podcast, so he was invited and he suggested. I fell in love with it. I just knew I could talk, I could hold a conversation, I could keep things going, I can, like, I'm just good at coordinating it and I enjoy doing it. So then I was like, okay, all right. He suggested let's do interviews with like Twitch creators. I said, okay. I don't know Twitch creators. Ironically, that's where my main platform is, but I don't know anyone on Twitch. Because every time I go to ask a Twitch creator, you want to come on the show, they just like don't come. It's weird. But anyway, I did it. I went on to TikTok because I had a lot more followers on TikTok and like kind of well known, but not. Like, what's weird is that no, if people look at my cosplay content and then they look at my normal content for like TikTok or Twitch, they wouldn't. They don't even correlate that I'm the same person half the time. So
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When I had first talked to the admins about coming on the show and whatnot, and talking to them about it, see if it was a good idea, a lot of them were like, "Who the fuck is FinalHarps? Like, who the hell is that?" I'm like, "Harps."
Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting because like Blood Vixen's my wife and she's the one who did the OC stuff, and I wanted to join her. That's why I got into OC. But since like we both knew OC creators, I ran some contests for OC creators to win money and come together to just have a good time. And like it was like they just had to make a video under certain rules, and that was it. I decided, since like I didn't know too many people on Twitch, let's try it this way. And I did, and I kept going. I started making a schedule where like I have as many people as I can on the show, and then I limited it to where it's just twice a week. And I don't care about number.
Dicks!
No, not dicks. That was good timing though. That was very good timing, Plagu. But Juggle or Ray, it doesn't matter. If you contact me and you set up a date, as long as you have a topic to talk about and you understand that you can't say certain words on Twitch, you're welcome to be on the show. Because like it's just what I like doing. I like meeting people. That's what I do.
I can help you, Ray.
Hell yeah.
I can help you.
That would be awesome. I need help finding people. I've been trying to. It's like, what the fuck, people? But that's why I started. I did one and I just fell in love with it and I just wanted to keep going. It's very easy for me. It's easy content. And my little one, I have him edit the videos. So the recent videos that are up, he's the one who edited them.
Oh, right on.
Mm-hmm. So like I don't know. I just love doing it, and that's how I got into it. It's because someone else suggested it. I tried it and loved it. And
Oh yeah.
mhm.
Actually, Plague is part
Ooh.
of the reason.
Ooh.
Like Plague helped me figure out what I needed to do because I was struggling. I couldn't get any new followers. Nothing was taking off. I was going nowhere. And I told Plague, I was like, I'm following what you're doing. I'm doing what you're telling me to do. I said it's not working. So nothing is happening. And then he goes, you have to find your niche. He goes, there's a big Plague community right now. There's a big cosplay community. You have to find one specific thing that works for you. So I threw some paint on my face and there it went. And then next thing I know, Bodie follows me and he's hitting me up in my inbox like, hey, do you want to be part of Wicked Crew? Hey, do you want to do this? Hey, do you want to do that? And I'm like, like
That was
insert
a perfect
R2D2.
freeze.
Oh my god.
That was a perfect freeze. Sometimes
It
this
was.
whole like lag issue that I need to figure out on this, I don't know why it does it, works out. That was good.
Yeah, like
It's
insert R2D2 screen
and
here.
that's
This is going great sense.
yep, and that's really what it is finding what works for you. I'm realizing me doing like for TikTok, me doing random little reaction videos and saying what I personally think about like just a random topic or a comment is actually working out for me. It's not like huge, but it is working out. So it's like I'm gonna just keep doing that. So if I see a comment, instead of if on my video, instead of like responding to the comment, I'm gonna just make a quick video about it. I'll interview anyone. Juggalo, I'll interview anyone. I'm not joking. If you're a creator or you're just a person who even has his own business,
Great, I'm on the show. Clearly, he'll interview anyone. I'm here.
Don't self-doubt yourself that much, damn. And that's really how I am. Like, it's the only thing. There's only 3 things I ask. I ask like 2 questions before you come in, and that's basically have a topic to talk about that you're passionate about, a controversial topic, and don't be nervous, because it's like I'm just very chill. Like I'm not going to ask you, like, say you come on the show, like you got a question you don't want to ask. I'm not going to ask you that question. There was another creator that's actually really well known that had a few things they did not want me to ask on the show, and I said, no problem. I will try to avoid those as much as I can. If chat brings it up, I'll try to slide it like past, unless like it's like one of those weird awkward ones where it's hard to avoid, and they're like, okay, that's understandable. I'm like, okay, but I will personally avoid it. There was after the show, they were like, thank you. My last place out show I was on, I did not want to do any more shows. That's why when you invited me, I wanted to go but didn't, because of what happened on the last show. They no respect, and the guy started hitting on the 15-year-old that was there and me. It was really awkward, and I didn't know how to really react.
Oh man.
Yeah. So it's like, no, I'm very chill. So yeah. And I interview anyone. I don't care. Like, as long as you got respect.
Well, I'm here. He's really reaching to the bottom of the barrel.
Not at all.
I mean, I'm only a 6K-er. Are you serious? The
Numbers don't mean shit. Numbers don't mean shit. Look, I know some people who should be in a couple thousands in, and they don't even have 1,000 yet, but they make epic, phenomenal content. It's just how TikTok works.
Have you looked at my page?
Honestly, no. I saw the few videos you tagged me in, but other than that, no, not yet. I don't really go on TikTok like that anymore. I just scroll through and scroll through for ideas. I haven't really been on other people's face. No offense against anyone. It's what the way I work. But if someone suggests someone, I'm like, hey, let's go. That's.
I love the picture you picked, by the way.
That was the best one, in my opinion. It was really, it.
I do love that one.
It captures your what would it be? It captures your serenity in you, I guess would be the best word I could say.
Okay. I was just like, I don't know what kind of picture he wants. So here's the filter, here's the makeup, here's my face paint. Like,
I had
face
someone
paint
like
kind of part of who I am.
I had someone a female creator that was coming on the show and was like, "Are you asking for news?" I'm like, "No, no." Like, what?
No, see, I did not want to imply that impression when I messaged you earlier. And I was like, do you want like face paint pictures? Or then I was like,
Oh,
wait a minute. It's probably
I literally
like normal.
I pressed send. I put my phone down. I took a nap. That's literally what I did.
But me, and I got up. I went to bed at like 5:30. Okay, so this
You
is why I'm
too?
kind of like snazzy and everywhere. It's because I went to bed at 5:30 this morning, and then I was back up at 9, and everybody got a nap but me.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm tired.
fair
It's all good.
enough. Okay.
Insomnia, it's okay.
What is sleep? Because I'm probably not going to be able to sleep tonight. Then I'm going to have to go to work tomorrow, which I'm not going to want to wake up for. And yeah. But anyway. Yeah. Yay. Word.
No sleep for Wicked Crew.
Right.
No sleep. No rest for the Wicked.
So that's the next question is, who would you like to see come on the show? Who do you want to
Ray.
refer? Ray? Okay.
Ray, Bodie, and Twisted Twiggy. I would love to see them on the show.
Okay. You could like if they want to reach out to my Discord, you could just DM me. My Discord is in the chat right now. I'm going to type it in.
I would love to see them on the show. I think Ray's kind of excited. I think Ray's legitimately going to try.
Yeah,
Reading chat.
I mean, I don't have anyone for this Thursday so far. I mean, if you want to do it this Thursday, I'm down. But point being, like, I'm just up for anything. Just DM me. That's all you got to do.
Oh.
And that's it. I'm gonna keep you on the line for like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. We're gonna take a 5 to 10 minute break, and I'm going to hop on some Apex after this. If anyone wants to sit, chill, and watch me try to get to Plat 3, my goal is to get to Diamond this season. I've never been to even Plat 3 ever in Apex, but I'm going to go for Diamond this season, and it's going to be a fun time. And you were about to say?
I honestly think you would have a lot of fun with Ray and Twisted Twiggy. Twisted Twiggy has a lot of energy.
Hell yeah.
Like, he's all over the place.
That's good. That's good.
Too.
That's awesome.
Bodie's the type that'll sit and have a conversation with you, and Ray is just my little awkward bean, and I love him.
Nice. Well, I'm going to be right back, everyone. Thank you for coming out if you just came for the show, but I hope you all stick around to see me shoot some people and do some crazy stuff. If you got questions about Apex, I'll answer them. I'll talk about anything. But with that being said, we're going to be right back and see you soon. Do, 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 do.